Admittedly, this is one of the most technically challenging caprices. It has leaps of a ninth down to a low C sharp in measure 6 and leaps of octaves in measure 12. These large intervals are always of great concern to flutists. Combining the elements of a flexible airstream and dexterity and technique is what we are ultimately working towards in these trouble spots. Practice these technical measures slowly at first, only concentrating on a good tone throughout the intervals. By concentrating on tone production of every note, we ensure that the tone is established and will provide a good foundation for the technique that will follow. Try lowering your shoulders when you descend to the low C sharps. Practice the slurred intervals tongued and the tongued intervals slurred. This way you might be able to approach these large intervals from a different perspective. Also, in measure 12, we find that Karg-Elert has again tested our articulation skills by slurring 3 notes together over a 4-note pattern. 2 errata notes. In measure 14, beat 2, the second note is C natural. In measure 16, the last note is G natural. Breathe at the end of measure 4, measure 9, measure 14 in the rest, at the end of measure 18 and measure 20, so that the last 4 measures can be played in one breath. Try sliding the B-flat thumb key on for beat 3 in measure 22, but don't forget to slide it back before the final measure. The final grace note should be placed just before playing the final G. The other very difficult issue is to play the first 10 measures very softly, gracefully, and lightly. And, again, Karg-Elert has asked us to play fast. I believe that you should aim for consistency in your technique, not try to prove how fast you can play. If you perform this caprice with solid technique, feeling it in a large 2-beat, you will make clear the phrasing and avoid a sense of rushing.